In this archive, there are 20,000 surviving pension claims. And there's one file here that, perhaps more than any other, reveals the terrible reality of the time. The file of Arnold Loosemore, a gardener's son from Sheffield.
What we know about Arnold is that he was sent out to France in 1916. And what I'd like to show you here is an extract from the London Gazette from 1917, which describes an engagement that he was involved in for which he received the Victoria Cross.
Wow. For most conspicuous bravery and initiative during the attack on a strongly held enemy position. His platoon having been checked by heavy machine gun fire, he crawled through partially cut wire and 3 enemy rushed for him, but he shot them all with his revolver. Later he shot several enemy snipers. So this guy's a superhero.
Yeah, he's an extraordinarily brave man, and very sadly, only a few weeks before the end of the war, he was very, very badly wounded. He had major gunshot wounds on both his legs, and then his left leg was amputated above the knee. So Arnold Loosemore comes back to England and went to Roehampton. In May 1920, he had his prosthetic leg fitted.
With his new prosthetic leg, life looked better for Arnold Loosemore. He married, had a son, and received his war pension. But tragically, he contracted tuberculosis and died in April 1924.
When people think of casualties from the First World War, you know, the obvious thing is to think of people who were blown up or shot, but in fact, many, many hundreds of thousands of people lost their health and died through illness, through sickness.
Yeah.
Although Arnold and his family during his life did okay from this system, his wife Amy did not receive a pension after his death. She married him after he lost his leg. Therefore, you could say that she knew what she was marrying. She was marrying damaged goods, if you like.
Very sad story of one of our most gallant, isn't it, really?
I'm staggered by Arnold Loosemore's story. A VC winner whose family fell through the cracks of the pension system, just because his wife married him after he had been injured. What an appalling indictment of a system that was supposed to help these men.